Hey everybody, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts, and I'm finally getting to do another video for the new year. And before I get started, let me read my quote for the day. And it says, I hope this new year brings you courage to try again, passion for doing what you love, ambition to aim higher, resilience in overcoming obstacles, humility to learn from others, and kindness for yourself and others. And this is from ourmindfullife.com. I just thought that was really nice, and those are some things that I'm going to try to do this new year. I try to do it always, but it doesn't always work out, and sometimes I forget, and I need these little reminders. So I thought that was a good reminder for all of us to take into the new year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you a Happy Mail package that I got the other day from my very dear friend Deanna Grooms, and she sent me some absolutely gorgeous stuff that I just had to share with you guys. We're also going to do a project, and I'll try to get through this as quickly as I can, but we're going to do a project as well, and in that project I'm going to be using some of these items. And you guys are just not going to believe all of this great stuff that Deanna sent me. I can tell she put great care and love into putting this package together. She just sent me some of the most gorgeous appliques and things I've ever seen, and she really she took the time and she cleaned every little piece up just perfectly. Everything's cut out. There's no edges that I have to worry about or anything. I was shocked. It was so nice to get, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff that's all just really put together, and I'm not going to have to cut up or you know, trim off. The hardest thing is when you get bits and pieces of wedding dresses, and I love them. I love getting them, and I don't care if they're covered in the back with, you know, the satin or whatever. I will clean them up. But man, if you guys have never done that before, it can take hours and hours just to clean up a small section of a wedding dress. So this was a real treat to get all of this all cut up and everything. I'm going to kind of move some of this stuff aside here so that I don't have too much of a mess in front of me while I'm trying to show you guys what I got. But she sent me, these are all of this first bag. I took everything and just kind of organized it. And these are all bits and pieces of beaded laces and things. But I just want to show you, I'm not going to show you everything because some of these are the same or from the same lace. And oh my goodness. Wow. Some of this is just some of the prettiest lace I've ever seen. And so I thought I would just take some of these bits and pieces out and show you some of the ones that are kind of different, and then some of the ones that there's some like this here. This is so gorgeous, and I got so many pieces of this lace. I mean, just tons of pieces of this in sort of different sizes and things. But if you guys can see that, look at how beautiful this is. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's all cleaned up on the back. It's just stunning, and I am going to be using some of this for sure in today's project. So there's that lace, and I got, you know, I just got a whole bunch of that. This is another piece from that same lace. And then a bunch of these pieces like this with tons of pearls and sequins and everything on them. Oh my goodness, they are just gorgeous. And I'm setting some of these aside because I'm sort of planning on using some of them. Look at this piece here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and I'm showing them backwards here. Isn't that just beautiful? I think I'm going to use this in today's project. So I'm going to put that aside with the other ones. And look at this piece. Holy moly, you guys. And I've got, you know, some different pieces. I don't know. This is similar, but I don't think it's the same as this. And then there's these pieces, and these are the same. Aren't they beautiful? And I mean, you guys, there's just so much of this that I will have for so many great projects. Look at this piece. And this is one that I will probably cut around the outside of it. But this looks like it's been a little bit tea-dyed. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And then there's this one, and this one just has some little felt pieces stuck to it, but that's okay because I will probably add some flowers into the center of this and use this on maybe a box or something. But isn't that beautiful? And it's got some gold thread in it, and you can see it there, and it's just gorgeous. And then there's this piece, a nice big beaded piece with sequins. Deanna, I have to say, I literally cried when I saw all this gorgeous, gorgeous lace. I couldn't believe it. I was just stunned at all of the great pieces. Now this piece, I actually had gotten a couple of pieces similar to this from Gail over at Fava of 4, and I just love it. These are great for hanging on the front of pouches and pockets and things like that. But look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. And here's another big piece. I'll start trying to go through some of this a little faster, and some little bit smaller pieces. And then here's a pink lace. I got a couple of pieces of this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this. Oh, you guys, I am just become addicted to using lace in everything I do. And so this was just, wow. It was like a big old Christmas present to get all of these goodies. And this is like a crocheted piece. And that'll be great to use on the front of a pocket or a journal or something like that. And then she also sent me, look at this. This one, she added some details to, some flowers, and this is a couple of pieces of appliques that have been put together. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll just hold it up a little bit. There we go. Look at that. And then here's another one. And then I've got a bunch of little bits and pieces of different laces, like these. This one's really pretty. I got a couple of pieces of this. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this one, pretty, pretty. And this is great for hanging. I'm thinking maybe I might use this on a, I've got some purses, some handbags that my friend Nancy sent to me a while back that I've been wanting to alter. And I've got them sitting here ready to do. And I think that is probably going to go on one of those handbags. I think it would be perfect. And then here's just some really cool sequin pieces. These are like a real thin lace, and I think these might be the iron-on kind because they've got they're shiny on the back, as you can see. I think these are the kind that you can kind of iron on to fabric. Really awesome. There's another piece. And then she gave me some of these, which are really gorgeous. Got a few pieces of this. Look at that. I mean, can you guys believe this? What a great package. And I think she just went through her stash and she started pulling some different things out that she had and sharing her goodies with me. And I really so greatly appreciate that. I mean, wow. And this is something that looks like she had taken off of a project that maybe she was working on and decided not to use it. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then look at this piece. I can't wait to find something. This would be pretty on one of those handbags as well. It would also be pretty on the project that I'm doing today. I'm going to hold that aside just in case. And then look at this. And this just has some rhinestones and a little pearl placed in it. But look at how beautiful that is. And it's a great sage, sort of a sagey green. And I love this color. I'm really, really partial to this color, so I can't wait to do something with that. And it's big, so it'll go on a nice big project. I have a project that I'm trying to put together that would actually be perfect for. So you guys need to stick around for today's project too, because it's something that I've never done before, and I think you're going to really, really like it. Look at that. It's going to be a cool, very, very cool project. And then there's this piece. And again, this is something that she was going to use on something else and decided not to. So she saved it. And I got it. Look at how pretty that is. I can't wait. And I love anything that's got dangles or fringe on it. I'm very, very partial to. And speaking of dangly lace, I got a nice big piece of this. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I'm going to have to use my hand. Look at how pretty that is. Gorgeous. And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know the names of all of my laces, so I'm not going to pretend that I can name all of the different styles of lace that I've got here, but all I know is that they're gorgeous and I can't wait to use them. Here's another, this is more of a crocheted piece in that sage green. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Nice big piece. And then here, this is a very pretty, I kind of call it an icy mint green. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. And then I've got a nice big piece of this ruffled lace, and it's in a light blue and a white. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's a nice big piece. You can see it's a couple of yards at least of that. And then I've got some trim laces, and these are just the narrower, like 1/2-inch bits. And it's some of it is the stretchy lace, and some of it, let's see, this is not stretchy. I thought it was, but yeah, so I've got this nice, beautiful pink and some white and some, this is more of kind of a dusty rose pink, and then we've got white and pink, and then some almost a reddish pink, more of a fuchsia, and some brown and red. So I am going to take a little piece of this out for today's project. I may use a piece of that white that we've got there. And this I will put back in the bag. I'm going to have to wind it up again. And then look, I got a nice big piece of this. And it's a double lace, but it's flat. It's not ruffled. And it's a very pale pink. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And this is nice because there's a lot of times when I'm doing projects that I want something that is more of a flat lace, and this is very soft. It's not stiff. So that's going to work great for some of my projects. And then here's a piece it's very stiff, but it's an applique. And I'll be cutting that out and using that piece. And a little piece of ruffled, I started to say eyelet lace. I don't know if you'd call that an eyelet though. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But a nice little piece of that ruffled lace. And here's some trim that's sequined. Trying to keep this as neat as I can. And then here's another sequin and pearl trim. And I just love these pieces here, these ribbons. And this has my favorite colored roses on it. Isn't that beautiful? And this is a nice long, probably about a yard of that. And then we have just some little pieces, bits and pieces. Here's a red applique and then a purple one. These are really nice. These are going to be great. I've actually got a couple of projects in my brain that have been inspired by this package. So I'm looking forward to getting them done. I've got a couple of days off from work. I had yesterday off, but I didn't get a lot accomplished yesterday. However, I did go through this package and I got everything organized so that I could do this video. Look at this ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And she just gave me, she really just gave me a little bit of everything, and of course all things that I love and that I can use. I mean, there isn't a single thing in this package that I won't use in my projects. And look at this, you guys. This is a small piece, and this is a piece that she had used in something and taken off, but look at this. Is that not beautiful? I can't wait to use that in something. I do have one of the projects that I'm thinking about that this would actually be really, really nice in. And this is going into one of the projects that I'm working on for sure. This is a doily, but look at how pretty that is. And it's nice and big, and I've already got this set aside. It's got a place. It's already got a home. And then I got this beautiful satin bow with pearls in it. And some black ruffled lace. And this is just a 1 inch. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. And here's a cream colored ruffled lace. And this would be nice on one of my puffy pillows, but I have kind of another idea for this one, I think. And I love the color of this. This is so pretty. But today's project is going to be mostly white laces. And we've got some black, and this is that favorite lace that I like so much. She gave me a black piece of that. And this is a piece that looks like from maybe a sari. Gorgeous. And this is just some dangle lace. Or dangle trim. I can make a, what do you call it? Yeah, I can't think of the word. I'm never going to think of it either. You know, the things that you make and they dangle from your pieces. And this piece, and this is just on a sewn square piece of fabric, but that'll go good on something, maybe as a pocket on the front of a pouch or something. We've got this tea-dyed lace. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And this is a really soft lace. And you guys know me, I do like the softer laces. I enjoy working with them. Here's a piece with multi-colors. Put it right there. See that? This will be great for tucking in somewhere on a project. And here's another piece of lace. And this is like a kind of a pink, pale pink color. And I love this stuff. I've had this a few times. I do have a little piece of this, and now I've got some more. So I love this stuff. And this is also great for the project that the other project that I'm looking to do, that I'm going to be using that big doily in. And here's another piece of that floral lace. So, so pretty. So I've got a nice little strip of that. And here's a nice big piece of that pink lace. So this is going to come in really handy because it's a big piece that I can stretch over a larger project. So this is going to be awesome to have. I don't have a lot of big pieces of lace, just, you know, regular lace like that. So that is going to come in really handy. Now look at this piece, you guys. This is so gorgeous. I love these trims. And I mean, you can cut pieces of these out, or you can use them on the edge of a project. I mean, these, you can do a lot with them. So I love having these larger trims available. They're great also to use on boxes and things. And here we've got some doilies, some little doilies, and a couple of little flowers. There. I love these little doilies though, because these are great to put as backings on some of my roses and things, or to use as extra pieces for my appliques. So I do love those. And then here's a couple of other trims. I love this. I got a piece of this from my friend Sherry as well, and I've got it cut up so that I can use it in a project. And now I've got another piece of it, so I'm excited. And I know, you guys, sometimes it takes me a while to get to certain parts of things that you send me. That's not because I don't want to use them. It's just that I've got so many projects going and so many different ideas. And so sometimes it might take me a while to get to certain things, but I do use them eventually. And then I've got this in red too. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And here, this looks like a piece from a sari or a scarf or something, or a dress. Look at how pretty that is. I love this. Don't ever throw away these smaller pieces of this kind of stuff, because you can use them, and they make beautiful, beautiful accent pieces. And then she sent me some of this trim. Yay. And I might be using some of this today. I don't know. I can't find the end of it. I don't know where the end is. Okay, there it is. So this is a sequin trim. Isn't that pretty? And I might use this today. I'm not sure. I've got two of these that she sent me. That one. And then I've got this one as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is a little wider. Has a little bit of a different pattern to it. So super pretty. But look at how much she sent me of this, you guys. I've got a ton of it. Look at that. And then here's another, here's a little piece of pink lace that's got sequins on it. That's really pretty. That'll be a nice trim piece. And then look at this. This is kind of a, I think this might be more of that iron-on stuff. It's a little stiffer, but look at how gorgeous that is. I'm gonna lay it on top of here. Look at how pretty that is. And on a white project, oh my goodness, that would be gorgeous. So that's that bag. And we're gonna try and pop all of this back in there neatly. And she had this all done up so nicely. She put everything together just so. And Deanna, I know I'm not going to have this together perfectly like you did, but later on I will go back through it and I will organize it again and get it all pretty and nice. And I'm going to try and keep this stuff in these bags so that when I use it, now eventually, you guys, just so that you know, eventually everything ends up in my general stash, and there will come a time when, you know, I'm not necessarily saying who gave me certain items, and I hope that doesn't offend anybody. It's not because I don't want to, it's because it just gets mixed in, and I don't want to say the wrong name as far as, you know, the person that gave me something. So I think it's just best if I just don't say anything at all rather than to say the wrong person's name. Okay, so that is this little bag. And I was thinking I might keep a piece of this out as well. Wait till you guys see the project we're going to do today. It's super cool. And I know I'm getting long on this video here, so part of me is thinking maybe I should just do this as a Happy Mail video and just separate the other video. I may just go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna. So here's a piece of ruffle trim. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's got the satin here that's kind of scalloped on the edge and then some organza ruffle. And that, I think I left this out from the other package. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's from my other package. Okay. She sent me this, which is super cool. I've got a wooden dress. Isn't that cool? So I can't wait to do something with that. I've never done one of those. And I've got some wooden teacups and teapots that I get to use. And those will go really cool. I'm going to do a snippet roll. So there's one of my secrets out. I'm going to do a snippet roll, but this would be cute to paint a set of these and put that sort of somewhere in that snippet roll. So I can't wait to do something with these. I'm going to have to, the other thing I thought I could do with these is I do some work with polymer clay. I know I haven't done any videos on that because I don't do it as often as I used to. It was something that my mother-in-law and I used to do together. And I honestly haven't done much with it since she passed away. But I was thinking that polymer clay, I could do some nice embellishing on those teapots and coffee cups that would really make them look nice. So I think I may try that. Look at this trim. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a soft pink, and then it's got rhinestones. You can see those little shiny bits are all rhinestones, and then they've used some seed beads in this, and it's just gorgeous. Look at that. So I've got a nice little piece of that, probably maybe a half a yard or so, maybe a little more. And then we've got some bric-a-brac. And this is it's almost like a chenille. Super pretty. And it's got some shiny thread in it too. Some of that like opalescent thread running through it. So I thought that was really pretty. I like using this as a trim in my projects. And then some ribbon and some other lace trim here. It's about a 1/2 inch trim. I'm not going to take those off. And then here's some more trims. And then we have this. This is a yellow satin ribbon with, it's kind of a mesh ruffle, but this scallop at the bottom here is like rainbow. It's got purple and pink and yellow and white. And it's really, really pretty. So this is going to be fun to use in something. And then it's also got that at the top over the yellow satin. So that's going to be really pretty to use. And then here's some more trims. This one I thought was really pretty. If I can get the... Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Well, it's a nice piece of that. I'm trying to debate. I'm going to take this piece off because I may use that in today's project. And then this one is super pretty too. This is a yellow trim. But I think this is really gorgeous. And it is a lace. Very, very soft. I'm excited to have all of these little thin trims too. I really enjoy using them, and they come in so handy in just about every project I do. And here I have a light blue. It's kind of a... It's got some shiny light blue thread running through it. I don't know if you guys can see the shine in that. It's really quite pretty. It looks very glittery, but it's not glitter. It's a thread that's in it. So I think you guys can kind of see that there. Very pretty. And then I got this piece of sort of rolled roses fabric. Isn't that cool? Nice big piece of that. And some floral ribbon. And this is a small piece of that fringe trim. And I can use this in a lot of different ways. So I love this stuff. It comes in real, real handy. And then she sent me this cool little music box. It says, "You fill my heart with joy." And it's got this side open, and it's I don't know if it's wood. I think it's like a plastic box, but it looks like wood. But isn't that awesome? So I'm going to make something really, really cool out of this. So thank you, Deanna. I really love this music box. And something you probably don't know about me, I love, love, love music boxes 100%. They're one of my favorite things. My son, a few years ago, he took a trip to Europe. And when he went with a friend. And they visited all over Europe. Well, they took, I want to say it was like 3 weeks. It might have been a month. And they stayed in hostels over in Europe. So they would go, and of course they were young, so they could do this. I could never do it, but they did. And so the hostels, if you don't know what they are, they're places that you go and you get a bed like a cot, and you have your, you know, pillow and blanket, and you sleep there, and they have a bathroom that you can use, and that's it. You just, it's a place to sleep for the night, and you get up and you move on to the next place the next day. And they had so much fun. Well, my son brought me home the most beautiful music box, and it was handmade out of different types of wood. And he said he had stopped into a little mom and pop store in Italy, and the older gentleman that owned the shop was sitting there, and he was actually making these music boxes. And so that was one of the most special gifts I've ever received. And I've got several. My mother gave me a beautiful music box years ago, and then I've got a couple tucked away that I've been kind of just hiding, but I think I'm going to find those and take them out too, because music boxes, I adore them. When I was a little girl, it was almost a infatuation that I had with music boxes. I loved them. And so so I got really, really, really excited when I saw this music box, and I can't wait to do something with it. And Deanna, just wait until you see this done. It's going to be gorgeous. And it's already gorgeous the way it is, but I'm going to make it even more gorgeous. So, and then we have a heart tin. It's the American Girls collection. And so we've got some bows and some ribbons and some trims and just little bits and pieces of things that I can use. And I just kind of popped these all in here. This is a little glass flower earring. And then a ribbon that's already made, and some scalloped eyelet lace. Just little bits, but I wanted to get to the bottom of this. And then I've got some dangle trim with some beads on it. I love, love, love that. And some little kisses ribbons. And we have a doily here, and this one's really pretty because it's got these edge pieces on it. And so I'm looking forward to using this on something. So that's all the goodies that I just kind of stuffed into this box. I love these bows. They've got like a sticker on the back of them. And then look at these, you guys. Ah, I'm super excited. I love shoes. And if you've watched all my videos, you've seen my video that I did of my ruby slipper. Look at these, you guys. I cannot wait to figure out what I'm going to use these in, because they are super awesome. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? And then I've got this one in silver. So I've only got the 3 of them, but wow, I'm super duper excited about these. So thank you, Deanna. I can't wait to do something with these. I'm so excited. And I kept them in here because I don't want them to get squished or crinkled or anything like that. They are on like cardstock paper. So that's that. And then, excuse me, she sent me this box. Is this not great? It's like a suitcase type box. And look at this. So again, she sent me a bunch of trims. This is pearls and rhinestones. I love this trim. I had some, actually I have some, but it's a bigger one, and this will be nice because it's a bit smaller and more flexible. So this is going to be awesome. I love this trim. So I got really, really excited when I saw that, and when I saw that it was a smaller trim than the stuff that I already had. I got lots and lots of pink pearls, and these are probably like 3mm pearls. Look at that. And look at this, you guys. And these are knotted between each pearl. So this is going to be amazing because I can cut off pieces of it and use it on my boxes and as trim for anything, and they're not going to fall off, they're not going to go anywhere, and I'm super excited. Look at all of that. Holy moly. Thank you, Deanna. And then she also sent me this, and look at how beautiful this trim is. Same thing, I don't have to worry about these falling off. I can just cut it in between. And this is just sort of an AB acrylic faux pearls. And those are going to be awesome for my projects as well. Because again, I can just cut pieces off, and look at how much of that she sent me too. A nice big bag. She really outdid herself. I am just so grateful. Okay, and these I put all in one bag. These are mostly just dangly bits that she sent me. And I just kind of put them in the same bag because I figured there's kind of the same kind of thing. Now if I can just get them all in line here. And then this one's just an earring. So I got those. Pretty, pretty. And you can bet I will be using all of these. And then I got, this is a baggie full of watch faces. And these are all small watch faces. Look at how cool. And I'm going to get busy doing some watches. I still have the big ones that I got from Sherry that I've got all set up and ready to go. I'm going to make a whole bunch of watch charms. I think I'm going to do some necklaces. I'm going to do some charms, maybe a brooch or two. And I don't know. I'm going to come up with some different ideas of things to do with the watch charms. Here is just like a little basket with beads in it. And that's an earring. So that's this one's actually pretty cool because you can see it's got that nice chain to hang from. So I really, really like that one. And we have a bag of watches, and these all have bands on them still. So look at this one. Is this not the coolest thing? Look at that. And it's got a bunch of butterflies. And me and butterflies are good friends. I love butterflies, and I love this one. And I do not think I will do anything to change the face of this watch. I'll just embellish it on the outside and change the look of it, but not that face. I'm keeping that just the way it is. And then this is just a plain one with a leather band. And then these, I thought, I'm going to do some bracelets with my watches. And I've got some awesome, awesome images to use. But I thought, you know, these would be really pretty to use as bracelets and put a nice, you know, image in there. And not to do too much with these because I want to keep them somewhat simple. But to find nice vintage images. And then look at this one. I thought this one will make a really nice bracelet. Isn't that pretty? And we've got this one, which is a kind of an oval shape. This is a very small watch. It will fit me, but it only fits me because I lost so much weight. But this one I thought would be really pretty with a nice kind of oval image in it. And then this one's in gold. And I thought that's really pretty too. And then the faces that I take out of these, I use in other projects as accent pieces and stuff. So nothing goes to waste in my watches for sure. And then this one I thought was kind of cool because it's got the chain band, and I can make a really cool bracelet out of that. So I've got some good ideas. Like on some of these bigger ones, I'm actually thinking it might be nice to add lace to the band to help trim it out and make it, give them, you know, sort of a vintage look. We'll see how that works out, but I think they're going to come out really, really pretty. So I'm excited about these, and that I've got some that have the bands on them that I can use. And then we have, I'm sorry you guys, I'm trying to go fast here. This is not going to be a short video. Okay, and these are just little dangles, and they've got some shells and beads and things, but these will be nice because I can cut them into dangles for various projects. So these are awesome. So I've got a little baggie full of those. Kind of like abalone shells, I guess. And then this has, I've got this beautiful hair. I think I had that this way. There we go. This is a bobby pin hair piece. So this is a nice little bridal piece, but I will probably stick it into something else. And we've got this lovely rhinestone piece. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one, super pretty. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one is so pretty. The detail in this is just gorgeous. This will be saved for a very special project. I can tell you that right now. That one, I'm going to come up with something really, really cool for that. And I won't use it until I come up with the perfect project. Which may be very soon. You guys, I have so many ideas swimming through my brain, and I got some little glass bottles. I love using these, and I've been wanting to do a video on some of these. I've got some bigger ones, and I might have a couple of these small ones too, but I've been wanting to try and come up with a good video using those. I just haven't come up with that perfect project yet. And then I've got this box, and look at these flowers here. Aren't those gorgeous? I love these flowers. They're like, I don't know, they may be made out of acrylic or polymer. And look at how pretty those roses are. They're just gorgeous. And I can't wait to find something to use those in because they are so pretty. In fact, I'm going to put those in my other box here with the other flowers that I've got. And then we've got a little animal print heart and some of these other bits and pieces. So, and we've got some bananas. And this is a glass cabochon. And then these are, these can be used in necklaces or whatever, but these will be nice to use for maybe even keychains or in a bracelet or what have you, or just accent pieces in some of my my other projects. And then here's just a little dangle with some red stones in it. A little twisted here. There we go. So we've got that one. Super pretty. I mean, there is, honest to goodness, you guys, there is nothing in, and we've got a little tiny mirror, and I am going to take care of that because I'm going to use that in something. I have an idea. This box is awesome. I just have to say, Deanna, I love this box so much, and I wish I could find 20 of these because it closes really nicely. It's a cardboard box. It's textured. It's got a really nice texture on it, and it just opens really easily and nicely. But the look of it is just really cool, and I have plans to do something really nice with that. And of course, this box I've already got it started in my mind. So this one we're going to do something different on, you guys. I'm going to be doing a little bit of crackle paint, or crackle medium on this. And so stay tuned, because this is going to be a project that will be coming up soon. So let's just get this stuff back in this box. And I have one more box left to show you guys here, and then we'll be done with this Happy Mail. And Deanna, wow, just wow. Thank you so much. Deanna and I have very similar taste in the things that we like. And I almost always can tell. She does a lot of shopping in my Etsy store. Excuse me. And I can almost always tell when I make certain things that she's going to be buying it. And I'm almost always right. But then again, we have very similar taste, and I just know the things she's going to like. So this is a box of bling that she sent me. It's huge, you guys. There is so much bling in here, and so many awesome bits and pieces. Wow. I saw this and I went, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? And there's just, look at this one. So many awesome bits and pieces in here. And this one is a beautiful dangle. It's an earring, but that's going to make a gorgeous dangle on something. And I got these little guys, little teddy bear and a little bunny rabbit. There we go. Aren't those cute? And I'm getting stuff all over my hands here, you guys. Look at this earring. Holy moly. I love this earring, and I can't wait to find a perfect project to use that in. And then look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's just some other dangles in this spot. We've got, I mean, you guys, I'm beside myself with all of the beautiful things she put into this package, and all of the love and care that she put into it. Look at those. And I mean, everything is just, it's just perfect. I know I say it all the time, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I have the most amazing subscribers, and they do such nice things for me. And I know that there's no way in this world I'll ever be able to repay all of you for this, the kindness that you've shown me, and the wonderful things that you've sent me, and the support you've given my Etsy shop. But never wonder how much I appreciate all of it, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Just for subscribing to my channel and giving me the support and making me feel like what I do is has value for, you know, teaching people how to do some of these great and wonderful projects that I love so much. These are super cute. These little sweetheart pieces. Aren't those awesome? I love them. And then I got this too, and I actually got really excited about this. This is a porcelain doll face, and I am going to come up with something really cool for this. I don't know what it's going to be, but her face is actually really, really pretty. It's very well painted. Let's see. There we go. It's very well painted. I need to kind of wipe it down a little bit, but it's very pretty, and I am looking forward to coming up with a really cool project to use that in. And then we've got some bigger, more vintagey pieces that are absolutely gorgeous. Oops. So that's those. Aren't those gorgeous? And then these are just some side pieces that I kind of put them sort of in the same little boat here. Just mostly just like shapes. So those are very cool. This kind of reminds me of, this piece reminds me of some of the stuff that people had in the 70s in their homes. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that's those. And then look at this little duck. It's a little glass duck, rubber ducky bead. It's kind of hard to show you it, but isn't that cute? Super duper cute. And I'm going to put that in with those little hearts. And let's see. I already showed you those. And then we've just got some more dangles. This is a very pretty necklace. Look at that. Just a nice big rhinestone in the center. I love, 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 love this dangle. This is an earring, but it is super cool. Look at that. I just love that. And dangles, I mean, for me, you can never go wrong with dangles because I put dangles on so many things. And this is actually opening the door for me to do more of my, excuse me, my watch projects, because it makes it easier for me to put those together in a little bit quicker videos, because I don't have to make up all of the dangles myself. Although I do love making the dangles, it takes a lot of extra time when you have to make all of the dangles, because I do put a lot of dangles into all of my charms, my domino charms and my watch charms and all of that stuff. So, and here's just a little piece of rhinestones. Got this nice long piece from a necklace. Oops, I'm sorry. Had it turned around. From a necklace that she sent me. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this little box here is mostly flowers that were in here, so I just kind of put them all in the same place. Got these little black ones, and then these little yellow ones. But these are all just flowers. And again, I absolutely love these roses. I think they're so pretty. And then this as well, this is more like almost like a plumeria or something, or a hydrangea. And then these, super pretty. Oops, I dropped it. These are super pretty. And then there's that hydrangea or plumeria. I'm not quite sure what it is. It kind of looks like a plumeria to me. So So those are those. And then look at this. This is actually a locket. A nice big locket, actually. Isn't that pretty? Look at the design on there. I mean, I can't even imagine. Deanna, you... Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, there were tears. And you guys, that happens to me a lot when I get these Happy Mail packages. I get overwhelmed from the generosity that that you've all shown me. And not just in sending me packages, but also just your generous comments and things when I do a video. I'm kind of an emotional person, so I get excited when somebody likes something that I do, and it warms my heart, and it makes my day. So I just appreciate you all so much. I love this because look how big this is. It's probably 8 inches long. But on the right project, like if I did a pouch or something and hung this like from the top and had it dangling down, how pretty would that be? It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, and now we've got some more pretties. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? And this one too, I love this mother of pearl. Look at how beautiful those are. And this is just a rhinestone bow. Okay, and now, whoops, uh-oh. Oh, there's another one of those. These are all just smaller pieces. These are made using just beads, acrylic beads, or glass. Those are actually glass beads, I think. But look at this. I mean, can you imagine getting this Happy Mail package? And how overwhelming it would be? Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful pieces. I mean, one's just prettier than the last one. You know, each one gets prettier, and then you go back and you go, oh, well, no, that one's prettier. And no, they're all beautiful. These are just some glass pieces that she sent me, and these you can use as a pendant. They're actually made to be pendants, and they're solid glass, hand blown. And aren't they beautiful? Look at those. And then I got a crown. Try to be really careful with these glass ones because I don't want to break them. And then look at this butterfly. Is that not the most beautiful thing ever? I love this butterfly, Deanna. Oh my goodness, I love this butterfly so much. I love the colors. I love everything about it. And I love that the metal is like an antique brass. It's very dark, and that's what I like about it. Gorgeous. And then I got this cool shoe, another shoe. Look at that. And this is just a pin. And we have a gorgeous Christmas tree. I think this butterfly is one of my very favorites. Now I've got to try and get it back in there. It doesn't really want to fit in real good. So here, these I just kind of put some animal things in this one. They're mostly birds. Look at this peacock. I'm going to put that on there last. These are gorgeous, and we've got a little horse and I've got a dragonfly here. So those are mostly birds, and then that dragonfly and a horse. Aren't those pretty? Look at the rooster. I love that rooster. And then this is the peacock. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me get it right here. My friend Lorraine, I know you will love this one and appreciate it. It's actually just super pretty. Look at the colors in that. And we're in the last bucket here. And not a lot of stuff in there. So we've got palm trees, a pineapple with an abalone center there, and a wreath pendant. So you guys, that is it. That is this package. And isn't it amazing? I'm super duper happy about it. And Deanna, thank you just from the bottom of my heart. I love it, and I love you for doing this for me, and I'm going to get so much out of this, all of these goodies. I'm going to be making tons and tons of things, so you guys be looking out for videos that I'm going to be using this stuff in, and I'm going to call this video done, and I will do my project in a separate video. Thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do, hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified when I do future videos. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of all of these yummy, yummy goodies that I got. And give it a thumbs up, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You have no idea how much that helps my channel and helps me to get a better position in the algorithms with YouTube. I'm trying so hard to figure out what it is they do and why and how. And I do know that those thumbs ups and those comments and subscribing does help me. So if you would please consider doing that, I would greatly appreciate it. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something about my next video. Oh, shoot. I can't remember. Anyway, so I will be in my next video, the one that I'm going to do the project in, I'm going to be announcing what my January Etsy shop giveaway is going to be. So give it a watch. I don't know where I'm going to put that information in the video, so you may have to watch the video for a little bit to get to the part where I talk about the giveaway in my Etsy store. And that will be going back to anybody who spends $50 or more will be eligible for the drawing for my Etsy shop. And that can be in one order or multiple orders, and that will be anybody who has purchased $50 or more from January 1st through January 31st. I'll announce what I'm going to be giving away in my next video. Also, I've got, let's see, where are we today? It's about time to do a giveaway for my channel as well. And it looks like we need 59. I need 59 more subscribers to hit the 7,000 subscriber mark. And then I will be doing a giveaway for my YouTube channel. So that's going to be coming up. So tell your friends, tell your family, get everybody to subscribe. And that way I can get y'all going on a giveaway video. And so we'll be announcing what that's going to be coming up soon. I'm guessing I've really racked up a lot of new subscribers over the last few days. It's been moving pretty quickly, so I don't think we're far off from doing that 7,000 subscriber video. So thank you all so much. Please subscribe. Have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. And thank you to each and every one of you who've been supporting me, supporting my channel, supporting my Etsy shop. And it does not go unnoticed. It is extremely appreciated. And you all, please take care. Stay well. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.